In the aftermath of Super Tuesday, Virginia Congressman Denver Riggleman telling One America's John Hines that former VP Joe Biden's strength in the now blue Commonwealth of Virginia was surprising, but Senator Bernie Sanders nevertheless remains a viable candidate for the Democratic nomination. Here's more.
Mr. Biden, former vice president, had a surprisingly strong showing in the Commonwealth of Virginia. How do you account for that?
I think Virginia has always been sort of, now, it's sort of skewing purple. But when you look at the areas, even that in Southside Virginia, where I'm at, you still have conservative Democrats also. And I think this brand of far left politics from Bernie Sanders isn't playing very well. I will tell you this, though. In my district in Charlottesville, Bernie actually won Charlottesville, so which they call, the center of the resistance. So
which is a university town.
It is a university town, and I went to the University of Virginia. It doesn't surprise me that much, but the margin of victory surprised me in Charlottesville. But I think, what did Joe get, 53.3% of the vote or something like that in Virginia? That did surprise me a little bit, but I still think Northern Virginia, you still got federal contractors, you have a lot of money coming from DOD. I think if you have Democrats, they're center left, they're not skewing way far left, so it makes some sense to me that that the former vice president would do okay in Virginia.
Taking a look at the other races on Super Tuesday, what strikes you? What's your takeaway this morning after the surprise strength of the vice president?
I was surprised he won 10 of the 14 states, I believe, and I was surprised. I think he had 900,000 more votes than Bernie, and I really thought Bernie had the inside track with his ground game, because everywhere in Virginia, you see the Bernie Sanders sort of, stickers and things like that. But I'll tell you this, I think the former vice president is stronger than we thought. I still believe, though, that Sanders could win the nomination. And for the Republican Party, that nomination win by Bernie Sanders would be a lot better for the president going forward.
What do your Democratic colleagues tell you, your kind of the mainstream Democratic colleagues tell you? What do you hear as far as the scuttlebutt from them, just when you're walking through the hallways or maybe you're in the elevators? What do they say about Senator Sanders versus Mr. Biden? What's their take?
Well, it depends on which section of the Democratic Party you're talking to. I mean, for the Virginia delegation, and we still meet in a bipartisan way every month. I think we're the only delegation that still does that in the country. When you have the Virginia 2nd District, Virginia 7th District, the Spanbergers and the Laurias, they're gonna support Joe Biden over Bernie Sanders. They have to, because they won those districts by such a slim margin. So I believe in Virginia specifically, you're not going to see a whole lot of Sanders supporters. But across the country, I still find it amazing that even though we said Joe Biden won by 900,000 votes, I still think he got 3.6 or 3.7 million votes. So again, it's just amazing to me that message even resonates at that level. But I think the vice president right now is showing he has some strength in the moderate circles, and I still think people on the House floor are hoping Joe Biden wins. I would say a majority of the Dems.
Congressman Denver Riggleman of the 5th District of Virginia, Central Virginia, Charlottesville, Thomas Jefferson's hometown.
Thomas Jefferson's hometown, yes, sir.
Proud Cavalier. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.